Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We left the break with the number one contendership match for the MPWF Championship this next week on SmackDown, and it was a six-man battle royal, which has dwindled down to two men, the two men who really instigated this matchup, Tendanciz and Tommy Douglas. These two have just been battling and just beating the hell out of each other since we went to break, and this crowd has been loving every minute of it. This crowd is getting hugely pumped for Cyber Sunday. Oh, what a shot there by Tendanciz. One swift right hand taking down Douglas. This crowd, not only have they got to see the rest of Metal, we got Cyber Sunday, an entire pay-per-view. How lucky is this crowd for the MPWF? Only MPWF brings you action like this. Top-notch action on every single TV show that we bring to you. And now, Tendanciz again, just firing fists at Douglas. Now 5-starring him in the chest, or a knife hand shot, whatever you want to call it. Overhead belly to back suplex there by Tommy Douglas. Now he drops a fist in Tendanciz's face. Douglas probably should have went for the count, because so far in this matchup, we've seen like 5 different people get pinned off a goddamn fist drop. So the fist drop tonight seems to be the pick of the litter in these wrestling matches. Douglas now going for the pin. 1, 2, no. Tommy Douglas, huge opportunity if he wins this matchup. He's in Canada. He's going to be the hometown hero. He gets to have the opportunity to become the Internet Champion and the MPWF Champion. But hold on a sec. Fist drop. 2. No, Douglas somehow manages to get the shoulder up. And now Tendanciz off the top rope with a beautiful spear. Crashing down, taking down Douglas. Go for the count again. 2. No, a kick out again for Tommy Douglas. Douglas will not die in this matchup. Tendanciz looking to get a little frustrated. Douglas fighting back. Now what's he setting up for? Picking up the shin. Dropping the shin right in the knee. Good day, sir, says Tommy Douglas. Now Tommy Douglas asking for the crowd's adulation in this matchup. Not a good idea. Not when you're facing someone as crafty as Tendanciz. And now Douglas switching around the back, looking to set up for something. And another reverse neck breaker there by Tommy Douglas. Quick, hard impacting moves is what he's using, but they don't seem to be wearing down Tendanciz, much like the moves Tendanciz is trying to wear down Tommy Douglas with. But do you hear those shots that Douglas is giving Tendanciz? And now he's looking to try and bend that knee out of his joint. And if you guys are expecting a brawl much like this match has become, look at our Hardcore Championship matchup between Marcus O'Reilly and Dr. Rice Jr. later on tonight at Cyber Sunday. That's going to be one hell of a battle, and the first test for this kid, Dr. Rice Jr., really, as he defends against Marcus O'Reilly. What a beautiful spear off the top rope again. Tendanciz going for the cover. 2, 3, no, near fall. Douglas gets his shoulder up at the last second, and now Douglas firing back with a power slam, except this crowd's still behind Tendanciz. Douglas not letting that get to his head though. Douglas has got to keep his head on his shoulders and do exactly what he needs to win this matchup. But here it comes. Douglas bomb out of nowhere and bust Tendanciz open, much like it did Ricky Cash. Douglas bomb out of nowhere, and now Tommy Douglas dragging him into the middle of the ring, going for the count. This could be it. 2, 3, and ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Tommy Douglas defeats Tendanciz and will now go on to face Apollo in Canada next week on SmackDown for the MPWF Championship. This is going to be huge for Tommy Douglas. What a matchup. What a show MPWF Metal has been so far. Hell, this is just a pre-show. We have an entire pay-per-view to show you still. Wow. One hell of a contest between these two men.
Finna go back to school. Her titties bigger than they was last summer. Come on, y'all. You know what I'm saying? With a mouth full of beer and a nose full of weed. You know I'm finna act the fool. Last year, little stick on my titties.
And speaking of huge events, what a huge event we have next week. KK Kwam returns to MPWF Nitro. He's been injured since the Elimination Chamber match that took place last year. He's going to be arriving on Nitro. It's going to be huge. But now it's time for the main event of this hotly amazing episode of MPWF Metal. The finals of the SmackDown Championship Tournament. Superstar Craig David takes on Jason Rage in This is a fan's dream match. This is going to be one hell of an athletic contest between these two former internet champions. Jason Rage, former MPWF champion. Craig David hasn't achieved that part of his career yet. He can advance tonight. If he defeats Jason Rage, Craig David, superstar Craig David, can live up to the name and defeat Apollo next week to become the MPWF champion. Only time will tell. And here comes Craig David's opponent, the equally popular, equally athletic, equally amazing Jason Rage. Jason Rage has not lost a match since coming to YouTube on the MPWF. Jason Rage competed in a tag team matchup. He defeated Tyrone Fitzgerald. He defeated Tendanciz in the WrestleMania rematch. Jason Rage has every part of momentum in his life going for him tonight to perhaps achieve the goal of facing the MPWF champion at No Mercy at the finals of this championship tournament. I cannot wait for these two against each other in this contest. Listen to this ovation for Jason Rage. He's so humble, so modest, but when he gets in the ring, there ain't nothing humble and modest about his attacks. He will bring the fight to you, and that's what the MPWF is all about. Bringing the pain, bringing the fight. And this match will continue, ladies and gentlemen, after the break.